Good day, guys. This is Standard Bulls TV. Today we are going to talk about my top 10 standards and classics because I can't tell the difference these days. But I'm also going to put a disclaimer in here that if you breed these dogs, you're breeding at your own risk because I don't know who's health tested versus that. So if you're interested in breeding to any of these males, you need to contact the owners and ask them to health test the dogs or anything like that. Okay, now to start off, I'm actually going to go do a breeding of the week. Okay, this breeding here is Taz from Fillmore Bullies, bred to an inbred Denzel daughter. Okay, the puppies are here. If you are interested in them, you want to contact Mel Nider on Facebook. Okay, Palace Finest Bullies. But now we will get started. Okay, no old school dogs on this list. Okay, just all dogs that we know today, people that are in the community. So number 10, one of my favorite dogs above 17 inches, Watson. Okay, the former #1 American Bully in the UKC. Pretty good conformation, very good movement. I really like this guy. Okay, and he's not as big as most people would like, but he's definitely clean and athletic, how I like them. Okay, but I do like my bullies. You know, some not as massive. I mean, carrying as much mass, and I like I like a lot. Okay. All right, so let's go to number 9. John Wayne. After seeing this guy in person, I was really surprised. He is so much bigger than his pictures. Not a massive dog, but a very well-proportioned dog. The only thing I could really think about that I would want more for John Wayne is just a little more bone. But his proportionality and his conformation was so good to me. Okay, and number 8, Asher. He just is a throwback dog to me. When I think of him and you look at his pedigree, he just reminds me of so many dogs of the past. Really good conformation. Dog is doing a really good job with him at High Tides Bullies, so you definitely want to check this guy out. He did his thing at Nationals. Look for Asher in the future to do some really good things. Okay. Number 7, also one of my personal favorites, living in Florida at Sonic Boom Bullies, Trump. Okay, this guy is also a pretty big dog with pretty good conformation. If you're looking for that really nice blend of size and conformation, he is one of those dogs that I would have to recommend. Okay. Number 6, Vinnie Smalls. Okay, I mean the video says it all. Look at this guy moving. Okay, he's beautiful conformation. Produced by Weight and Goals Kennels. We already know what we expect from Weight and Goals blood, so you can see it for yourself. There was no way I could make this list, and Vinny didn't make it. All right, number 5, Joshua. I also got to see this guy in person. Beautiful dog. Definitely, he was everything I expected and a little more. Because sometimes when you see dogs in person on videos, on videos you can see, conformation things like that. But when you see them in person, they're like a little bigger. That's been my experience, and I was really impressed with him. They're doing really good things at Bully Barn Ramona, so you definitely want to check them out if you're interested in using him. And number 4, Polaco. Polaco. This guy was amazing at Nationals. Top line was crazy. Movement was amazing. If you didn't see him, you missed National, because I think he was in the classic class. Oh my gosh. I think they just need to tighten up his fronts a little bit, but that boy was looking amazing. Okay, so check him out. I think he I'm not sure if he was produced by SBK, but Carlos definitely was handling him. And I think there was a reason for that, okay? And number 3, Kizash. This guy has a look that very few American bullies have to me. When you see this guy, it's just like, oh my gosh, what's that? It's not a pit bull. It's not a bulldog. He just has that perfect American bully headpiece to me. He just looks like the perfect blend of what our breed is supposed to be. Okay, really nice. Owned by Kalon Hayes. If you're interested in him, check him out. This guy is definitely going to be talked about in the future. And number 2, none other than, drum roll please, Bada Bing. You know I could not make this list without talking about Bada Bing, people. Massive standard classic, whatever you call it, bully. 94 pounds. Great conformation. I haven't seen a standard in a long time that size with that kind of conformation. I mean, just beautiful dog. Also, Weight and Goals production. I've been watching him a lot. I like some of his productions that I've seen so far, even though they're pretty young. But you're definitely going to hear more about this guy in the future as well. Okay. And number 1, my favorite, health tested. Suarez blood meets a little bit of Dax. The UKC former top 10 dog, Omega 800. This guy is amazing. And like I said, he is the only stud on this list that I know is health tested. I've seen his MBOC results myself and his father's. Pretty amazing dog. Great conformation. Owned by Jason Leonard at Omega Kennels. Check them out on Instagram. You definitely, I mean, great dogs that they do. But Omega is my number 1 on this list. Very athletic frame. Like I said, great conformation. And you know, our page, 2 things that we emphasize that are entwined together, that you can't have one without the other, is health and conformation. Okay? It took a lot to do that list, but it's done. Couldn't cut the list down to 5. I tried. Believe me, you can't do it either. If you can, let me know your top 5. But we thank you guys for supporting us. We appreciate everything you do for the channel, because we won't have the channel without you. If you liked the video, feel free to share. If you liked it as well, just subscribe. You know, we appreciate you guys. We will see you next week.